Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is none other than 50 graded Pokemon cards that have just been mailed to me. I got them today and I've not spared any time. Literally got this delivery, I've set the camera up, and we are about to find out what these 50 cards have been graded out of 10. We've pulled all of the Pokemon cards on the channel over the past, I want to say, month or two. And as soon as I pulled them, I put it into a pile. I've built up this stack of 50 cards and I sent it in express to get graded by CGC. And just quickly guys, if you don't know who CGC are, basically they're the biggest legends ever because like, for the longest time I can remember, they've always been grading comic books. That's been their thing. Like, you know, you'd send in a graded comic and they'd grade it out of 10 like you do with Pokemon cards. And they sort of ventured into other things. So started with comics, then believe it or not, they grade crisp $1 bills and people that collect money, so notes. And of course that means they had to grade coins as well, so they grade all sorts of different coins, currency. You've got an old vintage coin, they'll grade that. And they grade stamps, because people collect stamps. So I think that's the coolest thing ever, they grade all that sort of stuff. And recently they've been getting really into trading cards, and more people have been getting their cards graded by CGC. I've been sent a whole bunch of them recently, so I thought, you know what? Let's try it out. Let's do the fastest express option, which I think is a week, and I'm gonna grade 50 cards. And CGC are not only the biggest legends for watching the channel and sending in a little care package with their playmats and all that, they sort of guided me through the process of how to submit cards with them, and it's the easiest process ever. So I'll link all their socials down below, their Instagram, Facebook, website, and I encourage, if you want cards graded, definitely check these guys out because they're absolutely fantastic and so easy to deal with. Now, I was told the first 11 in here are my Logan Paul first edition Shadowless cards. Now, I'm not going to actually show you guys the first 11 cards, the Logan Paul ones, because I'm actually going to show them off in a separate video later this week. Make sure you click subscribe to the channel. I want to do a wrap up on my whole Logan Paul series and what I finally think of everything that went down a few months later. So let's put the first 11 to the side and we'll reveal those later in the week. Oh my goodness. Okay, right there. That's all the graded Logan Paul cards. So I've officially graded them all and we'll officially find out if Logan Paul did crush or damage any of the cards, if they got a 1 out of 10. I don't know any of these grades, by the way, so those 11 we'll find out later in the week. But without further ado, let's find out what I got graded and what the rating is out of 10. Alright, let's do the first card. You ready? I'm gonna pull it out. Oh, not too shabby. Okay, amazing rare Raikou. So this was actually, when I sent this CGC in, was right when I unboxed my first or second Vivid Voltage booster box, and we pulled the amazing rare Raikou. Got a 9 out of 10 right here, mint condition, so I'll take that for sure. The centering's a 9. Surface got an 8.5, but corners and edges are a 10 out of 10. So our very first one is a Raikou amazing rare, 9 out of 10, Vivid Voltage. No, that's what I want to see! Full art, pink background, Pikachu, one of my favorite cards. I had to get this graded. I pulled it on my first ever Japanese Shocking Volt Tackle booster box. The centering is a 10 out of 10. Surface 9.5, corners are 9.5, and edges are 10 out of 10 as well. Yo, this is going to be such a good day. So yeah, there we go. We've got our pink background Pikachu, which I absolutely love. And I'm so happy that I got a 9.5. As I said, very hard to get a 10 out of 10. So a gem mint condition is a 9.5 in CGC land, which is fantastic. Oh, okay. Got an 8.5 on our EV VMax. Oh, that's so interesting. So on the EV VMax, it looks like the edges were at 8 out of 10, and that's what let this one down, which is fascinating. I don't personally see anything wrong with the edges, but what is interesting to note here, this is a card I purchased off eBay and never touched. So I definitely didn't have a hand in it, but I don't know what happened. Maybe the edges got damaged, but centering's a 10, the corners are a 10, the surface is a 9.5, but somewhere on those edges is a bit of a nick. But that's okay. 8.5 on the EV VMax. Then we've got... Oh yes, I submitted so many of these. So because I'm doing such a big submission, I thought, you know what, I'm going to go through my binders and submit any raw cards I've been on the fence about. We're just making this the greatest grades return video on YouTube. And I wanted to submit this Battle Festa 2014 card. It got a 9.5. I don't know if this has ever seen a top loader in its life. That is fantastic. It's so close to getting a 10 as well. The corners and edges are a 9.5 as well. So, Gem Mint Battle Festa 2014 card. Oh, I graded all my Scream promos too. So a 9.5 Scream promo Mimikyu looking absolutely gorgeous. Got that creepy looking Pikachu in the background. Surface got a 10. It was just the corners and centering with a 9.5. Yo, these are tricky. I wonder if we will get a 10 today. Hopefully. It's like 39 other cards in here. Okay, 9.5 on my Rowlet Scream promo. Mimikyu's in the background of that one. That looks really good. What do you guys think? I love my Scream promos, guys. Like, I think it's the coolest artwork ever. No way! Another 9.5 on my Eevee. Yo, this is so much fun. This is really good. And we got a side up, which got a 9.5. Oh, yo. We're going to do a recap at the end, showing off all the 9.5s, the 9s, the 8s, any 10s that we get. Oh, not too shabby. Okay, so this one's a 9 out of 10. Celebi, amazing rare from Vivid Voltage. So what let it down? The centering. Oh, no. So I can actually see that. The bottom is a lot thicker than the top part, but this centering's at 8.5. The rest of the card's pretty gem mint condition one. Got a 9 out of 10 on the Celebi card. One of my favorite amazing rares from Vivid Voltage. What do you guys think of that? Oh, nice! 9.5 on the Rayquaza amazing rare. What led this one? Centering again. I think centering's going to be a big issue. So a 9.5, which is a gem mint condition Rayquaza. Heck yeah. Oh, there we go. And a 9 on the Jirachi. And you know what stuffed this one up? Is the 8.5 on the centering. I love the way they explain their grades. So with other companies, you know, they sort of just chuck a grade out there and you guess like, oh, I wonder what let it down there. It's the centering that lets a lot of these down. So let's do the... Yes! No way! We got our first pristine 10 and it's on my Charizard EX. This is from the Art Collection 2016 book from Japan. It got a pristine 10. This has always been sleeved and the unboxing of all of these cards is on YouTube. And same with this. We bought a book from Japan which had my Charizard EX. It's like an illustrator guide to all the Pokemon art. They released it in Japan in some museum and this is the card that came with it. Charizard EX pristine flipping 10. The only thing, one of the edges has got a 9.5. The rest is 10 out of 10, which gets it the golden pristine 10 out of 10. Oh my, I couldn't even imagine a card that I want more as a pristine 10. It would have to be the one with the sickest artwork. Oh man, the recap's gonna look so good. Okay, there we go. Don't think there's a better 10 out of 10 card. Oh, no way. We've got the Chonky Chews. There you go, my man. So this right here is the promo VMax Pikachu I went and got graded. These are the ones that came in the Pika Pika campaign yellow booster packs. Opened those in the channel and we pulled 2 of them. So I graded both of them. 9.5. Edges, it's the surface and the centering's a 9.5. Oh, wow. The other one got a 9.5 as well. But the centering got a 9. It's so rare. Like, Japanese cards are always pretty good. So, I'm pretty happy. I mean, 9.5, it's still incredibly good score. Yeah, another pro. Oh my god, is this pristine? It's a perfect 10. We got a perfect 10. That is like, that literally is like the perfect card. You got a 10 centering, surface, corners, and edges. Everything is 10 out of 10. There is literally nothing wrong with this card. And it's a golden, shiny, full art Obstagoon. You are kidding me right now. We got our first ever golden perfect 10. CGC, oh my goodness, you guys are legends. That is so epic. I love this card though. Honestly, when we pulled it, it was, I think, one of the greatest feelings ever. And the fact I've just pulled it in my Vivid Voltage booster box opening in English recently, it's a sign from Arceus. Oh, I gotta do a collection update. Okay, 10,000 likes on today's video. I'll do a collection update of what this all looks like in my collection. Another one! Oh my gosh! Another pristine 10. This time it's on the Hooper Break Pokemon Card, which is like, so basically this was from the Pokemon Hooper movie, Clash of Ages, I think it is. Oh, they've got it here. Clash of Ages giveaway. So this was the Hooper movie over in Japan. If you bought a ticket or pre-ordered a ticket, I think you got this Pokemon card. But look at the cameos. This is why I love it. Lugia, Pikachu, Mega Latios, Rayquaza, Hooper, all on this beautiful card and the movie logo down the bottom. Pristine 10. The cards that we're getting Pristine 10 on, so happy about. Like, I couldn't think of better ones to do it. Oh, no way. Here we go, boys. So this right here is a 9 out of 10 promo Charizard from the Champions Path ETBs. And this is pretty funny. It's a bit of a backstory for you. Like, I kid you not, I read so many comments and you guys were like, Ando, I know you got a binder that has 9 of these promo Charizards all inside the binder. But for a meme, get all the Charizards out and just grade every single one. Just try to get a whole bunch of grades and see what the average score is. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do a big, and that's what inspired this big submission. I will grade 10, like all 10 of mine, and I'll get them graded. So, in this returns today, there are 10 Charizard full arts from Champion's Path. We're getting them all graded. So far, the first one is a 9 out of 10. Let's see how the rest go. Oh, nice! They graded my signature, the Miyamoto signature Thundurus. So if you guys don't remember, I went to Pokemon Worlds last year, and he actually signed my Thundurus right here. He's the creator of Mew, the literal Pokemon Mew. And I had a Thundurus card, which is my favorite Pokemon. It was probably the weirdest card he's ever signed his whole life, but he did it. And CGC actually grade the card itself. They don't grade the signature, because on the back it says, this was an unwitnessed signature. So it's saying that no one was there, but they graded the card, and I really just wanted this to get framed. I don't have any intention of, like, selling it, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Classic Thundurus getting a 9 out of 10. That came back from America, so, like, I vote that was pretty good, because that was sitting in my suitcase for a hot minute. Oh my gosh! We got a pristine 10 on my VMax Rainbow Rare Champion's Path for a pristine. Are you kidding me? The one card that would probably be worth the most in this whole returns video got a pristine 10, as if G-Max Wildfire, the only thing that's off is a 9.5 on the centering, but otherwise that is a perfect card. Come on! That's what I'm talking about! What a returns video, guys! It doesn't get better than that! Champion's Path VMax Charizard. Okay, another 9 out of 10 on our full art Charizard right there. We're gonna have so many of those. Okay, second one down. That means there's only 8 to go. Oh, here we go. There's our third one. This time it's a 9.5. We're edging closer to the 10 out of 10. Okay, so the next one, a 9.5. Looks like what let it down was the centering again. I'm always worried about the edges on those because the way that they're packaged in the ETB, they're just in a baggie. They're shoved in there. So the damage is like, you wouldn't even know about it. Ah! No way! Oh my gosh! Ladies and gentlemen! It's a flipping perfect 10! I just got a perfect... Look at this! I just pulled a perfect 10 Charizard Rainbow. This is my second one. I only graded 2 because I didn't want to risk my third one. Ah! Okay, so we got a pristine 10, right? But the centering was a 9.5. I got a perfect 10 where everything is a 10 out of 10. This is literally a perfect card. You're kidding me! Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't liked the video, if you haven't watched me pull this card, it is on my YouTube channel, and I actually can't believe this. No way! CGC, you legends! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I got a feeling there's going to be a recap, and it's never going to live up to the, like, any video I do after this, never going to be the same, because the recap's going to blow your socks off right now. Oh, wow! Okay, so at 8.5 on my full art Groudon EX, this was my 2 million subscriber special pull. I opened an entire Dark Explorers booster box. Cost me around $5,000. But it was my first ever booster box I opened on the YouTube channel. And we pulled a Groudon. Got an 8.5. So everything's basically an 8.5. I think it's just the older cards, easier to get damaged maybe. I don't know. That's okay though. This one, again, I don't think I'd ever sell. Like, this is for 2 million subscribers. And... you know, I hold it like my golden play buttons. We're going to put this in my collection. As I said, 10,000 likes, we'll do a collection update. And we're going to frame that somewhere. That's a very special card to me that... it sucks to go to 8.5, but at the same time, whatever. It's a card we're going to have in the collection. Okay, so I graded a couple of my Japanese Fat Pikachus because I love Fat Pikachu. And if I can get all of them graded, I will. So a 9 out of 10 on our regular VMax Pikachu right there. Which is turning out to be a tougher card in English to pull. Oh, no way! Okay, so we're coming off 2 pristine and perfect 10s with our Rainbow Red Charizards. Our Shining Charizard got a 9 out of 10. The centering was apparently absolutely... oh, yeah, it is a bit. So it's way thicker on the top and then on the right-hand side. The left and the bottom is a lot thinner. So we're got an 8.5 on the centering, which brought it down to a 9 out of 10. But guys, we can't complain. We're still talking a 9 out of 10. 1 grade from perfect. Alright, so our Shining Charizard, ladies and gentlemen. 9 out of 10, that's interesting. Okay, we're back on this train, guys. So this one's a 9 out of 10 as well. I swear it's going to be so tough to get a perfect 10 on those promos. No way, another 9 out of 10. Corners were a 10 though this time. Everything else was 9. And then, oh, a 9.5. Come on, one of my Charizards has to get a 10. I submitted 10 of them. Come on. Oh, yes. This is a surprise one. You guys may remember this. It was a New Year's Day or New Year's Eve unboxing, one of the two. And I had it in my binder ever since. I took really good care of it and I thought it would come back decent. Got a 9 on everything. This is like so old and it's still got a better grade than my Pack Fresh Groudon EX. But this one's worth like so much more than Groudon, which is pretty funny. This is sick. I can build such a cool like collection room around these cards. Raikou EX 9 out of 10. And look at that. My main man, Fat Pikachu, Chonky 2 himself, got a 9.5. Ladies and gentlemen, we're taking as many Fat Pikachus as we can. And what's the next one? You ready? Oh wow, that's interesting. Umbreon GX from Hidden Fates got an 8.5. Looks like the centering was a bit skew-if. Looks like the surface was a little damaged maybe. Corners are perfect and the edges are perfect. It's fascinating how the surface can get like such a low grade. Oh man, I've got to look at the footage they sent me. I didn't look at it because I didn't want to see the grades, but I reckon they'd like use some sort of machine to look at the surface. That's nuts though. So 8.5, little disappointing. That's out of the reprint Hidden Fates. So maybe the reprint's a little dodgy compared to the original. Oh, another perfect. No, it's pristine. Pristine 10. Are you kidding me? On a Battle Festa. This one's even older than the other one. 2015 Battle Festa card. It's got the original Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y, Golden Break Zoroark, Hoopa Pikachu, gorgeous card, and it got pristine flipping 10. Oh, I just want to look at all my cards together. As if that got a pristine 10. Heck yeah. Ah, it's going to look so good in my collection. Okay, this one's a meme. Oh my god. What the flip, guys? We got a 4.5 on my base set 2 Charizard. And I know what you're thinking, Ando, what? That is disgusting. How do you get a 4.5? Like, all your cards have 9s and 9.5s. Okay, this one was sent to me in a Mailman Monday ages ago. It was already pretty messed up, and for the longest time, I was like, I'd never get this graded. But recently, I think I've been showing it off more in videos, and you guys in the comment section were like, Ando, that card is like such a grail, everyone wants it, just get it graded, even if it's just for the case that it gets to sit in, it's totally worth it. And there we go, I got it graded, it's a 4.5, and again, not something I'd sell. It got sent to me in Mailman Monday, so I was like, okay, let's grade it and keep it in the collection. But lads, who's jealous of my sexy looking Charizard from base set 2? 4.5. It's one? Oh, it's a 9.5 on the promo Charizard again. Holy smokes, I don't know if we're actually gonna get a 10. Another 9.5! Bro! Oh man, okay, that one, it's for the recap at this point. Oh, a 9. Are you kidding me? I genuinely don't think we're getting a 10 on Charizard today. Oh, nice! 9.5 on my Rillaboom Gold Secret Rare from Darkness Ablaze. A very, very, very proud Paul in the channel. He looks so sexy. I think we got him on like the first pack or something, didn't we? Gorgeous card. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, everything's a 9.5. So basically, that's a gem mint card. It's a gorgeous looking card at the same time. Oh yeah, I submitted the first ever and only ever made silver full art card. It's Yaga EX from Phantom Forces. Again, a very old card I always kept in my binder. So not expecting great things, and to get a 9, very pleasantly surprised with that. And then I think this is the last card. It's an 8 out of 10 Charizard. The edges, see there? Oh wow. This one got annihilated at the top, 7.5. Okay, so that's what happens when they come in ETBs. But I kept to my word, I graded all the Charizards, and ladies and gentlemen, let's have a recap. That was so much fun. Thank you so much, CGC, for sending all of those bad boys, you know, getting them all graded so fast and being so transparent about it all. And we have got more grade reveals coming later this week when I look at all the Logan Paul ones. That's going to be fascinating. Maybe we'll get another couple of perfect 10s, or maybe we'll get a 1 out of 10. Depends how Logan treated the first edition Shadowless cards. But for now, let's have a recap of all those amazing polls. That was so much fun. Alrighty guys, we've got the greatest looking Pokemon card recap in human history. I've set these all apart by grade, so we got the perfect 10, the pristine 10, 9.5, the 9s, then we got the 8.5s, and ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with the 8 and the 4.5. And I mean, let's be honest, if we start with the 8 right, that's probably the lowest tier grade. This one I already knew would be pretty abysmal. I mean, it was a beat up base set 2 Charizard that I think even just got sent in a regular mail envelope back in the day. And we sort of, I don't know if I ever sleeved it straight away. It was already pretty banged up, but I kept it in a binder, I think, for most of its life. And I knew there was already visible flaws. So I think we just threw this in as a curveball. 4.5, pretty stock standard. And this 8, honestly, you can see the damage. It's up the top right here. Little bit of a nick right there. But what happens is, it not only affects the edges, which is a 7.5, but it comes onto the surface, which makes that an 8.5. So that sort of ruined the whole card. But these are the problems you get when you get the Charizard straight out the ETB. So nothing too crazy right there. These are okay to get the lower grades. Then this is probably the baseline, right? The 8.5s, which is amazing, by the way. You're talking 1.5 off a 10, and that's the lowest tier. But we got my EV VMax, Umbreon from my Hidden Fates reprint right there, and Groudon. These are all 3 cards that have been featured on the channel within the past 2 weeks. I thought this was really, really awesome, and yeah, I'm proud of these cards. Really happy we got them all sleeved up, graded. And then look at this. These are all of our 9s. I can't believe this. All of these promo Zards got 9s, and then there you go. Cool looking like thing though. There's the promo, there's the shiny, and to have both of them as a 9, it's gonna look epic in the collection. Like, let's be honest, that's pretty cool. I'm happy one of them got at least the same grade. That Raikou, so proud that managed to get a 9. Then it looks like the amazing rares are tough to get only because of the centering. So if you get an amazing rare that seems like it's nicely cut, probably worth submitting that bad boy. Then my guy Autograph, we got my silver card and a fat Pikachu. Nice selection of 9s, nothing wrong with that. Then the 9.5s, I think this is where everyone is going to be like, wow, that's so cool. Golden Shiny Rillaboom, Battle Fester, an amazing rare stuck in there. Of course, it's Rayquaza. Then these are all so close to the 10, but they did manage to get there. It's a tough cookie. Look at the amount of Pikachus we got as a 9.5. So stoked. I mean, I'm a huge collector of Pikachus. You got to see my Pokemon card update of the Pikachu room. It looks awesome. Then we got all the Screams that managed to get a collective grade of 9.5. It just makes the collection really cool. It'd be so weird if one got 9, 1.9.5. They're all got 9.5, which is fantastic. But guys, look at the 10s. And I know I mentioned this in the video, but if there's any cards I was really keen to get a 10 on, it would be all of these. Like, let's be honest, these are the coolest looking cards. Not only did we get the pristine 10 on the Hooper right there, but we also got on the Battle Fester card, which has Pikachu featured, and a Charizard EX. Now, what's better than a Charizard Illustrator sort of card? With the 10 rating, it's going to be the Charizard at Champions Park. And I thought pristine 10 is where just like, that's the pinnacle of life. Such an expensive card, such a sought after card. Oh no, what if you changed out the 9.5 up there for a 10, and we got not only a perfect 10 on the Charizard, but a perfect 10 on a shiny golden Obstagoon. This has been the coolest return ever. What do you guys think? But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave all CGC's details down below if you want to submit your own cards. And do not think this is the end of it. We've still got 11 cards. Logan Paul's Shadowless First Edition cards. We're going to reveal those grades later in the week. Click the sub button. I'll answer any questions you guys have in that video. Most of all, Pikachu, gonna keep on gaming. Alright, guys, next time, I'll see you then.